Hello students, welcome to Edu Blossom. We are doing chapter food, where does it come from, which is included in syllabus of class 6th, and today we are going to proceed with part 5 of this chapter. Our today's topic is balanced diet. What is balanced diet? The diet which consists of all the nutrients in appropriate proportions as required for proper growth and development of the body. Such a diet is known as balanced diet. So what are the components of balanced diet? Balanced diet consists of all the essential nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, and roughage. What are the main sources of carbohydrates? Cereals like wheat, rice, different kinds of millets, sweet potatoes, rice. All these things are rich sources of carbohydrates, and carbohydrates provide us energy. Similarly, proteins. Proteins are required for proper growth and repair of our body. Proteins can be obtained from different kinds of pulses, from soybean, tofu, milk, fish, chicken, etc. Fats can be obtained from different kinds of oils like groundnut oil, mustard oil, olive oil, sesame oil, canola oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil, or from vegetable oils, or from desi ghee as well. We should include desi ghee in our diet to have healthy skin and healthy joints, because fats are required for the absorption and assimilation of fat-soluble vitamins also. Vitamins are of various types. We have discussed vitamin A, B, C, D, E, and K. Vitamin B and C are water-soluble vitamins. These two vitamins are water soluble, and the rest of the vitamins, vitamin A, D, E, K, these all are fat soluble vitamins. So desi ghee or good fats are required for proper absorption and assimilation of vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Similarly, we have discussed minerals also in the early videos. We have discussed minerals like iodine, potassium, calcium, iron. So calcium, iron, all these minerals we can get from milk. Milk is also a good source of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins. And this way we can say that milk is a very good diet, because milk gives us most of the essential nutrients. Similarly, roughage. Roughage is the fibrous food. So we get fibers from the green leafy vegetables, salads. So we should include different kinds of vegetables and salads in our diet. In other words, we can say that balanced diet is the diet which consists of a variety of food items, different kind of fruits like cherries, grapes, apple, watermelon, pear, pineapples, banana, custard apple, and so many other kinds of fruits. So every kind of fruit, whatever is available locally or available fresh, that must be included in our diet. Similarly, different kind of vegetables like bottle gourd, green leafy vegetables like spinach, fenugreek, coriander, mustard leaves, tomatoes, ladyfingers, tomatoes, brinjals, potatoes. So different kinds of vegetables should be included in our diet. Different kinds of pulses should be eaten, because pulses provide us different kinds of proteins. And cereals like rice and millets, wheat, in the form of bread, in the form of chapati. Similarly, buttermilk or curd or yogurt should be included in our diet. Jaggery is a good source of iron. We should include jaggery also in our diet. We should consume salad also. And milk, which is also one of the very good diet. So we can say that a balanced diet is the diet which consists of a variety of food components in different combinations. So all kinds of locally grown and locally available vegetables, fruits and cereals should be a part of our daily diet to make it balanced diet. Let's discuss the next topic, which is known as malnutrition. Malnutrition means not getting appropriate nutrition. This is again of various types. One of the type is protein energy malnutrition, PEM, or protein calorie malnutrition, PCM. So this is the kind of malnutrition where the food is not available in appropriate amounts. So when the food is not available in the appropriate amounts, that causes deficiency of all the essential nutrients like proteins, carbohydrates, fats, and a major health hazard is cost. Similarly, kwashiorkor and marasmus, these are also the types of malnutritions. Let's discuss all these one by one. Kwashiorkor is a kind of malnutrition which is mostly seen in infants up to 3 years of age, and this is basically concerned with protein deficiency when a child doesn't get proper proteins in his diet. And what are the symptoms of kwashiorkor? First symptom is delayed growth or a retarded growth. See, we have already discussed that protein is required for proper growth and repair of our body. So if somebody is not getting proper proteins, then obviously growth will be delayed or growth will be retarded. And as we can see here in this figure, that such a child possesses swollen stomach, and other symptoms include frequent infections and diarrhea or loose motions. Next kind of malnutrition is known as Merasmus, which is associated with lack of sufficient food. So food is not available in sufficient quantities. That causes deficiency of proteins, deficiency of carbohydrates, and deficiency of fats. What are the symptoms of marasmus? A very prominent symptom of marasmus is wasting of muscles. As we can see here in this figure, this child is having very thin arms. That is also because of the wasting of muscles. Or if you see here on the chest area, we can easily see the chest bones or the rib bones visible from outside. That is also because of the wasting of the muscles from the chest region. Similarly, the child experiences general weakness, very thin body, and of course, retarded growth. Such kind of malnutrition is normally observed in the children living in very poor families or living in even below poverty line. Now we discuss another kind of health problem which is known as obesity. You can also call it as overweight or fat. So what happens here? Overeating or more calorie intake is done. So eating more than required, that is one of the main causes of obesity. Similarly, improper food habits. For example, eating junk food. Nowadays, it has been observed that children are very fond of eating pizza, burger, french fries, and so many other junk food items. So such food habits also cause obesity. Similarly, lack of exercise because the physical activity has been reduced. In the earlier times, children used to play in the streets. So that was a kind of physical exercise for them. Nowadays, children mostly play games on their mobiles. So that way, the physical exercise is reduced. Or some other reasons like some hormone imbalance may also be the cause of obesity. Obesity is having more weight in proportion to the height. If the weight is more in proportion to the height, then only the child is considered overweight. Obesity causes fats accumulation. So, obesity or overweight is one of the major concerns nowadays, especially for the children living in the metro cities. And obesity causes different kinds of health problems. If we sum up this entire chapter about food, we can say that food is really very important for all of us, and we get different kinds of nutrients from the food. If a diet consists of all the nutrients in the appropriate proportions, then that diet is known as balanced diet. And balanced diet helps in proper growth and development of our body. So that is all about the chapter food. Where does it come from? Hope to see you all in the next video with some other topic. That's all for today. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.